guys do that?
That happens quite a bit, actually. You know, whether if there's a leader of that ball club, they would say, listen, we need one more ace to kind of really put us over the hump. Again, you're looking at the Astros, you're looking at the Dodgers. There are two teams that are good as is. But if you really want to kind of look at something like the Golden State Warriors of Major League Baseball, if you're the Dodgers, you go get a Yu Darvish. You pair Yu Darvish and Clint Kershaw together, 1-2 with their offense and their bullpen, they will be tough to beat. So when you have a chance to kind of be that class of Major League Baseball, you do all you can to make sure you better your ball club at the deadline.
On the flip side of that, sometimes teams don't make moves, and it may cost you, and it may bite you. Give me a couple of teams, Jerry, that are fighting for postseason spots that you want to see make a move to try to get them to the next level.
Well, you know what? I saw teams that I thought they wouldn't really make moves. I really thought the Diamondbacks should kind of stand pat and say, you know what, we're winning ball games with the team that we have. We don't want to mess up our farm system, and then they go and get J.D. Martinez. You know, that kind of shocked me a little bit. I really believe the Colorado Rockies won't stand pat. I think, you know, they haven't been playing too well the last couple weeks, but I think they're going to make a move or two to really try to make a run at that wild card spot. So I think the Dodgers have a chance to make a move, and if they don't, I think they're good enough to get to the World Series. But the Rockies and Diamondbacks, I believe, are going to make a move, another move or two to go.
Jerry, great stuff. Enjoy the weekend. We'll talk again soon. Thank you.
Anytime.
ESPN baseball analyst Jerry Hairston Jr. on the Shell Menzel Performance Line. I'm Kevin Winter. Baseball tonight presented by 5 Hour Energy Apple Pius. We get set for first pitch between the Cubs and the Cardinals. Let's go back to Chicago, rejoin Boot Shopping.
Back here at Wrigley Field as the Cubs play host to the Cardinals, and we are very pleased to be joined by Cubs General Manager Jed Hoyer. And I mean, look, this time of year, obviously, this is your busy time. What are the days like as far as anticipating calls, getting back to people, generating calls? Can you give us just sort of a general idea?
Yeah. So we have a group of maybe 10 people, and we kind of create a war room environment. And you know, some of it's idea generation, some of it is you know, kind of telling Theo or telling me, you know, who to call, who to text. And there's a certain amount of waiting that goes on, too. So, you know, you're constantly watching video, you're constantly updating everything that's going on, putting your scouts in the right place. But there's also a lot of waiting. You know, you make an offer to a team, and they might get back to you in 3 days. And, you know, you realize this time of year the sellers call the market. You know, Rick Hahn wanted to trade Quintana over the break. That's his prerogative. We got to spend the break working on that deal. If a team wants to go right down to the deadline, they're going to do it. If a team wants to act early, they're going to do it. And so, reacting to the way
I believe it's green.
As much as you think you can't control anything. They kind of call the game, and as a result, that's sort of how the room works. It can be quiet for a while.
Yeah, it's green.
Scouts or watching video, and all of a sudden it snaps to action once the team gets back to you.
While understanding, as you mentioned, that there are multiple voices in the room, you worked with Theo for a long time in terms of with the Red Sox here. How often do you guys disagree?
Quite a bit, but in a good way. I think we both realize if one of us is really strong on an idea, it's almost the other person's responsibility to push them really hard to make sure they really believe it. And so I feel like our role with each other a lot of times is playing devil's advocate, is making sure we've asked all the right questions. You know, I think, you know, he's a powerful personality. I've been with him for a long time, so I have no issues whatsoever, you know, being the voice that's disagreeing with him, and he's the same way. So, you know, in some ways, even if we totally agree on it, we'll sit there and try to troubleshoot that idea, try to poke holes in it as much as we can, because there's always things you can think about, and there's always you know, different nuances to a deal, and you got to make sure you've thought about every angle.
But you guys are friends as well. Do you ever legitimately get mad at each other?
Not really. You know, this is we've done this for so long that any kind of disagreement that we might have will go over really quickly. And I think one thing that we talked about is that,
interesting what you guys
Are we doing Elmwood today?
Makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense on multiple fronts. It can help you get into the playoffs. It's helped you in the playoffs this year. But he also has a lot of value because of how good he is and the contract that he is tied to. How do you make the decisions based on this is a deal that appeals to us because it only will help us right now, or this is a deal that we'll only do because it will help us now?
Lovely cruise
and in the
that
future?
afternoon.
It depends on the year you're having.
Adventure.
Last year we were okay, giving a lot of talent for Chapman. Because last year we were playing so well, it was clear that we had one hole on our team that would hurt us in October, and we were okay being really aggressive on a rental. This year we haven't played as well. We've been playing better recently, but you know we're